Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. اليوم عندي تمرينة كتير حلوة حتكون بس I'm not gonna be the coach. I'm gonna be training مع حدا. أكيد you know her. She's a national champion. She's amazing. She's a track and field athlete. Aziza Sbaity. So حنكون عم نتمرن سوا. Make sure you watch لتشوفوا as an athlete هي كيف تتمرن كيف عايشة حياتها. It's just gonna be like a fun girls workout. I think it's gonna be hard صراحة لأن أنا ما بتمرن هيك but she's gonna take me through her workout وحتفرجينا كيف هي as an athlete وصلت amazing achievements اللي هي وصلت لهم. So make sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends and then watch the full video. Aziza Sbaity everyone.
Hi. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I'm off season technically. So my workouts are kind of like easy, chill, just keeping my body moving so I don't lose too much shape and performance. And I always like to start my warm-ups with like a bit of mobility.
Okay.
It's like
Let's do that.
yoga-ish in a way.
So off season يعني هلا ما عندي competition.
ما عندي competition.
بس اللي عم يحضرني يعرف.
ما عندنا competitions هلا so بس
Okay.
a little rest and vacation. Okay,
That's
so we're
nice.
gonna start with cat cow.
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah.
No need to explain it.
So it's nice إنه you're not pushing hard all year round.
No, we have like a few weeks off هلا and we're gonna start pushing. So يعني من السنة كلها بيكون عندنا يمكن بس شهر فيه rest. So 11 months of training.
Wow. So when you say rest يعني you still are training.
Yes. هلا technically كمان للناس اللي عم يسمعونا. For me, working out is not forced. It's not a job.
Yeah.
It's more of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So إنه ما في أتخيل حالي إنه ما عم بتمرن وما عم خلي جسمي يضل working properly and in proper shape,
Yeah.
So إنه كل الناس اللي بيتمرنوا إنه منن athlete إنه بيتمرنوا كرمال صحتهم and that's exactly what we should all be thinking about and it's a lifestyle. It's not a homework أو شيء المفروض
صح.
يكون بتاعدنا أو.
بس في شي مرة بتصل مرحلة like إنه يا ريت ما أتمرن.
أكيد.
كل يوم.
أكيد إنه sometimes إنه وقت نكون عم نتمرن بالطريقة اللي نتمرن فيها it's not the easiest thing يعني نكون جسمنا مكسر and it's more كمان فيها الأسبكت تبع المنتل إنه كتير stress
That's very important.
competitions وهيك إنه كيف بدنا نوصل للجول تبعنا. بيبطل في motivation طول الوقت even though your goal is very clear.
Yeah.
So that's when discipline comes along.
Oh, it's hard to be disciplined بس كل الوقت لأنه أنت as an athlete يعني أنت بدك you work with a coach أكيد بس الكوتش ما فيه وعيكي كل يوم يقول لك يلا تعي تمرني صح؟
100%.
Like you have to show up.
100%. Especially مثلا not all coaches are the same. في عندي كوتشين بلا هيك كثير إنه on top of their athletes like 24/7. My coach is not that. إنه أكيد لأن he likes working with people who know what they want.
Yeah.
Who هيك his like philosophy يعني. So I feel like إنه أكيد بيزعل وبيعصب or whatever إنه وقتها ما نكون as dedicated as we should لأن he knows إنه we're missing out at the end of the day.
Yeah.
بس بذات الوقت he expects us to know exactly what we want and not fall off the rail in a way.
So أنت بتفضلي هاي الapproach?
I like a mix of both. Because إنه sometimes even as a woman athlete it's so different. يعني وقت يكون عندي my period كتير تعبانة من حتى mid cycle يعني sometimes mid cycle بكون عم موت. It's يعني my body doesn't really react well to period and ovulation and all of that stuff. So as a female athlete we also have our days where we're like physically عن جد unable to do things. بس we gotta do what we gotta do. Right?
Yeah. Do you مثلا schedule your training around your period? ولا you don't have that kind of
It depends. So let's say I know I'm gonna have my period soon or whatever.
Yeah.
we don't really change the training accordingly. But when I do have my period and I am in a lot of pain وماني قادرة أتمرن the way I should, we adjust it for sure. That's the thing, my coach really takes into consideration. Plus, again, there's another aspect of as a woman, when we're working with male coaches, we don't feel very comfortable إنه نحكي about period or في هيدا السtigma around it. I feel like it's so important to be clear about PCOS لأن عن جد it affects us. وأنا لاحظت هالسنة this season was so hard for me لأن كمان عندي cysts on my ovaries recently. And كتير أثر على everything. Like I gained weight that wasn't going off easily.
Okay.
And it was just affecting me. يعني حتى acne طلع كتير عندي. It affected my performance كمان in a way. So إذا ما كنت عم بقدر أحكي with my coach about this يمكن ما كنا قدرنا to adjust my training in a way, So 90-90. Yeah. ما كنا and try to keep this one.
I never do this stuff.
هلا we're doing like hip openers.
Okay.
I like doing
This
these.
is very important, right?
I love doing this before I do squats.
Oh yeah.
So because I have really tight hips anyway.
بتعرفي حتى لو they understand male coaches بس it's just an idea لهم يعني they've never really experienced it.
Yeah, of course.
So I think ما بعرف sometimes it's good to work with a male coach and maybe a female coach كمان.
I've worked with both.
Oh, okay.
I've worked with both. So for 9 years I had a female coach come in.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, she would feel with you more.
She would.
But at the end of the day, the training has to be done,
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's good that, my coach reads a lot about PCOS so we can adjust the training kind of like according to my level of pain or whatever. With competition, you can't really decide where your body's going to be. And I'm really against any sort of like contraceptives or pills that mess with my hormones. So that's why I refuse to ever be on the pill.
Me too.
I refuse it.
Oh my God.
And my gyno knows that. So
really?
We try to find solutions that are more natural and like مثلا fixing the way I eat or, so I try my best to like never put my body under like
oh my God, I love that you said that.
Yeah. I'm really against it. And plus the research on it is so bad. It really shows.
For the case اللي عم تحكي عنها that you have it.
PCOS.
Yeah, a lot of girls are put on the pill.
And that's not the right way. No, there's so many other ways. It's more painful to deal with it the way I am because we don't have like access to the healthiest of natural remedies. But I still feel like we can work around it.
Tafi, this is very important to talk about because so many girls are dealing with PCOS.
Yeah. It's still understudied because everything related to the female body is understudied.
That's so true.
Like literally only 7% of studies are done on women in the whole world.
I worry a lot about the girls اللي بيكونوا مثلا they just hit puberty.
Yeah.
Or they're being put on the pills كل حياتهم.
Yeah. That's like the worst.
It's horrible.
So we'll just try doing like as many as you can to get your heart rate going up.
Okay. And I usually, because maybe it's because it's a different style of training.
Yeah.
I do some mobility work, but I mainly warm up in the exercise itself.
Yeah.
But then again, I think your sport is more taxing on the body.
Also, because of how much like we run, our bodies really gets really tense. So I know like إذا عندي squats في أحمل an empty squat rack and like do that. But I feel like I always have to get my body used to the warm up that I do on the track to just get it going كله سوا.
Okay.
So yeah. Right. So we'll start with let's do like 20 Russian
twists.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one arm up. Try like holding your shoulder. Okay. على رجليك.
Okay.
And you go like 10 on this side. And then 10 on the other side. Hala. Both hands up.
Okay.
And we're going to do a full sit-up. So we're going to come into this position.
I always notice how fast you are.
Trying to keep my, fast twitch muscle fibers going.
I'm like, no, but that's cool. No, you do feel athletic when you're fast. I feel like this is the downside of bodybuilding.
But you know what? It's also very dependent. Like sometimes we have to do it in the eccentric or like take our time with it. So it just depends. Okay, So now, both hands up. طلع اجرك نرجع بننزلها next to the other one.
Okay.
نرجع نطلع الثاني بننزلها. Yeah. All right. هلا same thing بس both legs لفوق.
Okay.
1, 2. And that's it for the warm
That
up.
was just the warm up. Okay, great. هلا حنفوت نبلش squats.
هلا رح نبلش squat.
Wish me luck, guys. Squats are not my barbell squats are not my strength. Yeah,
So,
show me how it's done.
Yeah, I'll show you how I warm up. Next time we have to do what you do, eh?
Huh?
Next time we'll do your workout.
Yeah.
So, I go like 5 of this. And then 5 good mornings.
Ooh, this is a warm up?
Yeah.
Okay. More warm ups, guys. Okay.
And then 5 deadlifts. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
And then 5. All right.
All right. Ever since I injured my ankle, I stopped really squatting.
Okay. We won't go too heavy. Don't worry about it.
2.
And 5 minutes. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. All right.
Painful. Okay. Yay.
Now we're done with the warm-up. We can actually
Okay.
start. Let's go, girl.
Okay, you want to go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
هلا بس squats, right?
Yes, but so now for us, we don't do like full squats.
Okay.
We try to focus on like نطلع سريع because that's how we get off the blocks. So and then we go on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's always like working with the hips. So if you realize like at the end, I'm always like, oh,
Yeah.
that's because we have triple extension.
Okay.
We really do use our hips here.
So that wasn't a full squat, عندك?
No.
Okay. So.
1. Yes.
That's it.
4.
Okay, that wasn't very heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fine.
Yeah.
قد إيه بدك if you want to start your working weight, it's fine.
Do you want to put 20-20?
بجرب.
You got this. That's by the way, what I felt really changed everything for me coming in.
What?
The shoes.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about that.
Yes, the shoes.
These are definitely not for training.
No, only they're more for running.
For running.
What I realized in a little gym, as soon as I like moved on to like the hard
Yeah.
يعني soles.
Hey, the Nike.
The Nike.
Okay.
It changed everything for me.
This is still your warm up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. You know, the only discomfort I feel is with my elbows.
Your elbows
because
when
of-
you're holding them.
Yeah. Maybe
That means you need to work on
my triceps.
yeah, like the mobility of that. You know what I mean?
I do extensions. هلا recently عم بعمل dips.
إيه بس مش قصة strength حتى maybe like flexibility of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know?
I always دايما ببلش أعمل squat and then I stop because of like elbow discomfort.
Wow.
Yeah. So برجع بشيلهم من my program like خلص. So why do you stick to 5 reps?
You don't have to, but I just do what my body feels good doing. Okay. Don't go back to it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Very good. 2, 3, 4.
But that was good.
That was very good.
Oh, I
Did it
liked
hurt you?
No, it's not as heavy on my legs as هي on my upper body.
Okay. We're gonna stick to this weight for you. Okay.
You know, I like this range of motion. I always squat too low. بيتعب ظهري.
Yeah. So نحن for us, we don't really need. We're not growing some sort of muscles.
Yeah.
We're just working on their elasticity and their strength and their speed.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't really have to go all the way down. And حتى at some parts of the season, we do like يمكن نكون عم نحمل 200 kilo, like 200 kilos. But it's a partial, like أنجا quarter.
Yeah.
So I just do this and this,
Yeah.
just for the reactivity of it. So عن جد كل
But you know,
sport-
that's amazing لأنه
Yeah.
you do have a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
يعني you're training والله. بس حتى مش بس أنت, like I
إيه.
noticed track and field athletes are very built. Even though your training is all about speed, explosivity.
But it's 50-50 between gym and the
Okay.
track, I would say. I would say 50-50, but a lot of our work is in the gym because we need to build like that speed,
Let's
which
go.
comes from strength as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh,
very
nice.
good. Yeah. So because of my hip mobility وقت أوقف تحت البار
Yeah.
I automatically بفتح رجلي أوسع. If I do this I don't feel like I can go down properly.
Interesting.
Yeah. So كمان لأن I have like really tight hips. So if I want to go down properly I have to like وسع رجلي.
Okay.
That's how it كمان.
أنا برتاح هيك أكتر على فكرة كمان وسع افتح لبرا بس for some reason I'm تعودت دايما to target your glutes هيك أكتر تسكري إجريكي. So maybe I should
the different sports
do that. So do you leave your workout feeling شو تعبانة or not really?
Not really.
That's so interesting. because أنا بحس I have to كسر حالي and that was a good workout.
But the thing is إنه مثلا on the track I get this feeling more than in the gym.
Yeah, probably. Like بالgym, because we're always trying to reach muscular failure, you know? So you always leave مثلا ما فيك عم تمشي if it's leg day or something.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if it's the same.
The Whoop has been helping me kind of like gauge كيف training is affecting my strain levels.
Yeah.
And I realized إنه anything خاصة بالركض my strain بيطلع دغري كتير بسرعة. Versus in the gym when it's not cardio related
Yeah.
يضل really low. So my body has a tendency يحمل كتير تعب أكتر بالgym.
Okay.
Or with like what I would call low intensity إنه فرق ركض. You know what I mean? Okay, so the only two like upper body movements that I never skip ever are the bench press and the pull-ups.
Okay. Is there a reason تعمليها barbell مش dumbbell? Just a preference?
Not really. It's just a preference, I
Okay.
think. It's literally just a
أنا بس بعمل dumbbell أنا بحس أريح لماي shoulders and I can manipulate
Okay.
the
I have
angle
more
مثل ما
control
بدي.
over the
Yeah.
angle. Yeah. Okay, so again, I always like to just warm up just to get my upper body moving.
Yeah. It's so funny. كل الورم اب sets تبعك هن my working set. The one thing اللي أكتر شيء بيطول أقوى فيه هو pressing movements.
Okay.
You widen your grip like this.
Aziza with thumb. So one thumb away from this point right here.
Okay. Oh, that's a good way to do it. Okay. Oh لا خفيفة. I underestimate myself.
Stronger now, see? And you're underestimating yourself, girl. Easy.
Yeah. مش كتير.
Yalla, you got it. 5. Okay, girl.
Yay!
So, with this, what we're doing is, so, okay,
Okay.
slide, pull, and sit.
Okay.
Okay?
So
Let's
أنت
try.
لما عم تطلع you're mainly using your hips.
Yeah. So coming to have like a triple
Relax.
extension, which is like extending like all the limbs in your body,
Nice.
and then sitting under it. So you're sitting under it. Okay?
Okay.
Slide, pull,
Okay.
slide. We're trying to get like a functional body movement that kind of resembles what we're doing on the track. And we have a lot of hip extension going. And this is a very good way to like also build the speed of movement. So you know what I mean? We have a lot of like these like fast moves that we're doing.
Yeah.
So this one really, really helps as well.
Do you dread like when you know like the season جاية؟
Yeah.
بتبلشي تحسي بanxiety.
Sometimes, especially for the running part.
Yeah.
For the running part, the beginning
For
of the
the
season.
training or like the races?
No, the training.
The training.
The training is incredibly heavy, tiring, and it's things I don't like doing.
Yeah.
So تكون واثقة إنه oh my god, I'm about to die today. Like I know I'm about to die, or maybe throw up, or like it's tough. It's tough at the beginning of the season. كتير. I love like when it's competition time because بخف الvolume بيزيد الintensity. So instead of doing like 10 200s, we're doing مثلا like 2 full speeds. You know, that's something I like.
That you're on.
Yeah, that's when it's like a lot of running and a lot of volume. It gets really tiring. Okay, so make sure first of all, your feet are like a tripod. So
Like this?
يعني you're holding on with your toes on the ground.
Toes on the ground.
Yeah, so you feel like that, like and if you're grounded into the ground, okay? And then you go down. هلا, yes, better though, better.
So wide grip.
Alright, okay. شدي your core كتير منيح تجربي ما تحركي جسمك exactly. 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright.
Hey, it wasn't so hard.
شايفة؟
ما كتير بحب اشرب because it stimulates me كتير.
بفهم بحس بالشيء. I just like it for the taste. I could have coffee and sleep.
واو انا اذا بشرب like بعد الظهر ما بنام.
How did you feel with this workout?
I felt really good على فكرة. It was fun.
Yeah.
هلا you went easy on me بس انه بحس انه it's nice to try something different. It's nice to train with someone عن جد يعني stronger than you or like better at something than you لأنه you learn.
Or like in a completely different. يعني أنا بحس كمان if I do the stuff that you do, like I don't have, my body doesn't have the ability to أعمل like a full range of movement the way you do. And if I'm doing on the leg press with أعمل full range of movement, بحس حالي رح موت, you know. So it's very different according to like what you're trying to focus on in your sport or in your event or with your goals, let's say.
Which is good and to encourage people and to train with others يعني not to feel like intimidated. And في كتير ناس they don't even join the gym بس انه بيخافوا يعملوا شيء غلط. So
you know, I saw this like quote مش من زمان هلا انه it's not يعني if you tell an athlete, you know, you're gonna start training, it's not the athlete or the people, the professionals that, you know, look down on people who are starting new. It's the people around. And as an athlete, I would never look at someone who's trying to come and work out and be like, you know, you know, I love it when I see people that are coming to the gym or
getting out of their comfort zone
and just working on themselves in general. So
plus you see yourself فيهم انه انا كمان وين كنت
we all started somewhere. We all started somewhere.
Well انا بدي اسالك اياه انه with the pressure of like competing وكل هالقصص, how do you take care of your mental health and yourself? عن جد.
So I literally just had an interview with a psychology clinic like a few days ago, and it was purely just about mental health, and that's the question they asked me to come in. And technically, I feel like the most important thing is to have the right people around you. So, for example, like throughout the season, which was like one of the hardest mentally draining and straining seasons of my life, had I not had like my friend Rav next to me every single step of the way, had I not had like my family always like checking up on me and being there, or like the support of my coach, I don't think I would have like made it out alive. Alive like as in mentally sane, you know what I mean? So having the people, your people around you and your friends who are always there really helps a lot. And even people like some friends, I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know how much of a great friend you are because I'm the type of person that بينزوي وبيقعد لوحده and ما كتير بيحكوا هيك. So that's number one. Number two is working a lot on breath work, on like visualization and things like that, which I enjoy because it makes me feel calm. And most importantly is my therapist as well, who قطشت كتير هالسنة ما شفتها in the right moments where I needed to, and I feel like that was a huge mistake that I'm never gonna do again. Because عن جد working with a therapist is a huge thing. And last year that was like my turning point in life. I feel ما كنت عم أقفل ولا week with my therapist, and you just uncover so many things. You just let go of a lot of heavy things on your mind and in your body. So that's just my way of coping. And
I think that's amazing that you said that. And so many people مثل ما قلتي they avoid getting help, avoid talking about their problems. So
and I think on top of that is like I'm trying to learn not to over-focus on my sport, which is something that I got lost in this year, even though I knew it. So that's the thing. Sometimes we know and know. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, and like don't just, you know, hyper focus on this one thing. Like leave avenues for other things as well. And after the season was over, I'm like, I feel like writing again. I love writing.
Wow,
so I just,
do you?
Yeah, like I love writing, whether it's like just writing or poems or whatever. So I'm back to writing. I'm back to just drawing. I mean, I love drawing. So this like, and I love being in nature. So I started like going out, like seeing Lebanon. So those little things that bring you happiness, we really should focus on them because it just makes you feel lighter and you realize, you know, you are alive and we need to like take care of our like mental state as much as our physical state. Like I was so focused on taking care of my physical state, I kind of like almost let go of my mental state as well. So yeah.
Wow, it's so hard to find that balance, خاصة when you're obsessed with something with your whole life.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and between work and school, you know, studying and training, I feel like I really wasn't as focused on any other aspect of my life other than like my sport in particular. And I would change that. I feel like
Yeah.
this coming season, I would definitely change that. It's a lot of stress, unnecessary. I feel like when you're happy in other aspects, it also like pours in to what you're doing instead of like making it take over everything else.
That's amazing advice. What would you tell, like, a final takeaway from this video? What would you tell like young girls who have similar aspirations مثلك بدهم يتمرنوا بدهم to compete in a sport that's kind of lonely and
Yeah,
maybe
it is.
toxic شوي
It
كمان.
is, it is, it is. First of all, find your team around you. Make sure to be training. If you realize that, I mean, we can't really control our environments, but be the person who's going to bring in the positivity in the group. So come in with an open mind and don't hold too much expectations from people as well. To be as nice as you are, maybe, or as accepting as you are, and just focus on like your goal ahead. Don't let anybody bring you down, be whatever negative things. I'm saying so many things. So
No, yeah.
there's so many points. Like just don't listen to the outside noise. Focus on your goal. Have a goal and be very clear about it. Visualize it every single day. Try to manifest whatever positive things you want to get. And even if it doesn't work your way, just know so many other doors are going to open into something even bigger. So the more you come in with like a clean and like open heart, the more opportunities like in so many different aspects that are going to open up for you. So yeah. That's what I would say.
So if someone wants to reach out to you or text you, where can they find you?
I'm mostly on Instagram, I would say. So more than any other platform, I'm really on
Aziza
Instagram.
Sbaity on
Aziza
Instagram.
Sbaity, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And you would respond. So.
All the time.
Okay. So if you guys want to talk to Aziza, just hit her up on Instagram. We hope you like this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow Aziza, follow me on Instagram. Maybe next time نعمل video برا on the track.
Yeah, we could do a running video as well.
Thanks so